Oh, good morning. Toothless vlog number 1. As you can see, I'm a little bit swollen still, so you're gonna have to deal with a little lispy today. I've actually got a retainer in with like a fake looking little tooth. For those of you who don't know, I lost this tooth here. I think what happened is I fell when I was little, hit my tooth on the cinder block, had a chip. And I guess the tooth just over time just died, and so I had to have it extracted and then had an implant put in, so that's why I'm so swollen. I did it on Tuesday, today's Saturday, so I got to get out of the darn house. So I figured I'd grab the camera and bring it along with me. I haven't done a video in a week, which has probably been the longest. I haven't done a video in a long time. So I'm gonna head over to the garage and help out my dad and mom. We've got a catch up on the Saturday. We've got 75 comments coming, so I think 40 of them are sold. So we've got the comments coming that we want to get prepared and ready to go. So I'll build some wands and guns and things like that. And I've got to design a Prevo system for a guy and a MSS Plus system. And then I'll probably come back over here today. I've been working on my home theater, which you've seen, and I've actually decided, based on the recommendation of Jeff from AccuCal, to take out my Marantz AV8802A. And I've noticed this too. It tends to phase shift, and also has a real issue with the ARC channel, the audio return channel. And I just never really liked the sound of it. I know a lot of people love Marantz, but I decided to get the Yamaha CXA 5200 largely because this system in here that I've been using a lot, I actually use this more than the home theater. This system has my old Onkyo, or I guess it'd be Integra. It was a DH 80.3 and my old B&K Ref 200.7. So the problem is it doesn't pass 4K. So I got all kinds of issues trying to get the video to the E6 OLED. So anyway, I'm gonna probably tear this apart today, upgrade the cables. I need to get higher speed, better quality. I got blue jeans, HDMI cables, and I'm probably gonna take my old Velodyne sub out and put the JL Fathom F113, take the Velodyne over to the garage. Anyway, I'm probably overextending myself, considering I haven't gotten off the couch in 3 days, and now I'm gonna go run around and do a million things. So anyway, I'm gonna head over to the garage and show you what I'm talking about with the Prevost design, and then I'll build some stuff and then maybe come back over here. I also want to put in, I got new cabinets to replace where I took the TV out of the wash bay. So, I'll catch you at the garage. Uh-oh, what's going on here?
Oh no, I'm hiding.
What are you doing?
We're cleaning out.
Oh, I like that. I thought you already Mary Kondo'd this business.
It needs another Mary Kondo.
Why don't you put your shelves back on?
The what?
The shelves that you took out for your goofy collage that you made and didn't like. But go get the shelves and put them back in place. And you'll have a lot more room instead of that wasted spot.
Okay. Spotler! Where did I put
Katie Bell, show us your new outfit. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of junk in here. You gotta get this cleaned out.
USA? Come on now, I didn't say I want to be on camera. It's just, it gets so messy because I throw things when I'm getting ready, and this cannot happen.
Yeah, what are those shoes all wonky
hey,
up top?
Get before, and then I'll show you my after.
Well, why? Never mind.
Just hush. Just sometimes.
There should never be afters. There's always. There's just. We'll call it always.
Look how big this is.
I like the always, Shelly.
Ooh.
All right, buddies. I'm going to the garage. Finally getting out of the house for the first time in 4 days.
Praise Jesus. Please go.
You haven't been here. I've been here sulking by myself.
I've been working like a slave for you.
All right, KB. Make mommy throw away some of this junk.
She is.
Okay.
She's gonna give away some of this.
Okay, just throw it away.
No.
So I went to get the alignment done, and they didn't have the right tire clamp. You know they have the ones that clamp the edge of the wheel, which I'm not doing, or they have the ones that touch the surface of the face of the wheel, but they clamp to the tire. So there's a local shop that I found to work on alignment. So we ordered them together. So hopefully in the next week or so they'll have that, so I can get this aligned and then figure out what I'm doing with wheels. I think very likely what I'll end up doing is probably, which really sucks, but I'll probably end up just putting some spacers on these, and depending on what the alignment looks like, 'cause I'm gonna try them on the 1M to see how they look. I just love how the 1M looks. I got a new front lip coming as well, so I'm gonna have to wash the 1M because I got love bugs on the front here. But yeah, so I'm working on the alignment to getting that set up. But here's the plan. Later today, I'm gonna put cabinets here, get all this crap off the countertop, and then I'm gonna work on figuring out. I want to get a butcher block top for here that's one piece, and I want to have it stained like a gray, like a dark gray finish, and then I'm gonna do some sort of backsplash. We're gonna repaint this whole thing, same color. I'm gonna have the baseboards fixed up, repainted. I'll finally pull out the Swiss tracks and vacuum and clean it for the first time. You know, I've been here for like 3 years now, a little over 3 years. And change the lights out. These aren't my fixtures. These are not very good. So change out the fixtures. So just make some changes. I gotta figure out what kind of backsplash to do here. Maybe you guys can give me some suggestions. I don't think subway tile really works. And then eventually I'll be doing the osmotic drying system out here. So I'll be doing a new boom pole and just kind of making some adjustments. I'd like to get compressed air out here as well. And then at some point redoing this concrete. But version 2.0 of the wash bay is coming here shortly. And then I got some extra cabinets because I bought some silver ones for my dad's garage to put in there. So those are Sabre. And then the headlights for the M3 arrived. Still waiting on the 1M. So I'm not looking forward to that project. I think it's a real pain in the rear to do these, but they're all blacked out, full circle angel eyes, built to OEM spec by Bay Optics, and everything's blacked out versus the chrome that they have now. See, like this is all chrome instead of being blacked. So subtle difference, but the main thing is that we have full LED angel eyes instead of the little fluorescent tube. All right, so we got our new awning, new sign. We got some numbers. Yeah, it looks pretty sick. I haven't really even seen it all. I've been at home. I think this thing is cool. Yeah, so we got a whole setup here. I have to leave the permit box on there for a little while, but that'll go away. And then new signage here. You get the idea. Yeah, that's cool. Love it. We're official. It's like a real place. And then I think we did, I did some vinyl over here as well, so I did the same vinyl on this door. I really got to get moving. I talked to the Prie guys about being able to offer those. Sell those in the store. All right, I'm over here at the office, and I have to do this pretty often, you know, largely because I've spent so much time figuring this stuff out. But I've got a guy who has a shop who wants to do a Prevost compressed air system. So he has a typical air compressor with a 1/2-inch outlet, and so I need to design it where we need to go flex line into filter regulator, then filter regulator out to and up and over to all this various equipment, and you do some valves and things like that, so we can connect to make some whip hoses. We can connect to various devices like a tire changer and a lift and things like that. So I got a sheet of paper here. I'm gonna draw it out just to get my frame of reference, and then I can get him all the parts and pieces that he needs to get it done. Yikes! That's a gnarly one. That's a lot of work. So I've worked through all the different various parts and pieces that he needs to get this thing done. So anyway, gonna work through this system and really did lots and lots of calculating and figuring out. So I just sent it to him. It's about 3,500 bucks, but it's a pretty sophisticated system. Well, I'm about, after doing that darn Prevo system, I'm about mentally checked out here. I'm gonna go out and build something and see what my parents can use. We tend to come in here on a Saturday to try to stay ahead of the game, but I want to go get out of the office here and go do some of that because I'm checked out. I'll design this guy Eddie doing an MSS Plus, really amazing system where I'm helping them figure out what they're going to do in this ridiculous garage that he's building. So anyway, I'll work on that maybe later tonight. But I'm checked out of the office here today. I've been laying on the couch for too long. It seems that I've been slacking a little bit too much, and I got to get back into the swing of things. Got some orders ready to go. Got our new tape. Believe it or not, this tape is actually right at the same cost of what you would normally pay for brown tape. So it really doesn't cost us much more to do it that way. But just prepping some big orders to get out the door. The problem is now the darn Cox hose reels were short on those. I overnighted 800 wands from, or not overnighted, but air freighted 800 wands from Osmatics, where we finally have some stock of those. It's been a pretty incredible deal to see these things move out the door so quickly, and they're so hard to get. I mean, these small companies can't produce this stuff fast enough. We're almost out of bottles. I have a few 1,000 milliliters left, a few of the blues left. I think I have a few of the clears left as well. No, they're just blues. So yeah, all the clears are gone. All the reds are gone. Almost all the green 500s are gone. Almost all the black 500s are gone. So what's next? I'm not really sure with the bottles. We're going to get our Google Doc up and running so you can go in and start, letting us know feedback. Are the tips breaking in quantity? I really haven't gotten a great response from them. I want to get some replacement parts, and they haven't been very responsive, so I'm a little concerned about that, but it's only one way to figure this stuff out. So anyway, I gotta work on the 1M this week, putting the new door card on. The door card on the car is a big chunk out of it. It's gonna be about 2 bucket fillers.
Yep. Now I gotta find the right wrenches. There's that one.
These things are so nice. So we just put NPT to garden hose adapters on each end so that we can adapt to a MTM stainless quick disconnect. So what are we gonna do with all these darn comments that show up here? We need people to buy more of them, because we're gonna have how many, like 30 of them
Left over, yeah.
like 6 pallets. So I need those out of here. So buy them. They're gonna be hard to get, so if you want one, you should probably get one. Power cords have been doing really well too. These things are so cool. I almost want to go polish something just so I can use them. But we got I've actually got black ones coming as well. So I just ordered 1,000 blacks. I committed to it. And then they'll be in we'll have an actual OG branded case, like a little sleeve for them. They're gonna look really sweet. And then we have, I had to get some new monitors. I got the new, I forget which model. These are like the 85, something like that, LG. Got to go 4K monitors. The other ones, I don't know what happened, but the HDMI connection stopped working. And I had to get a new, Mac Mini, because my MacBook Pro, my 2012, was just a little too old. So I'll get in there, and my mom says I'm not allowed to wire it up today, so I got to get in there and fix all the wiring so it looks clean. Alright, so much for the ambition. This is going to be the worst video I've ever made. I'm going to take a nap. So, the heck. I need to become a real man. Stop being such a pansy. I don't know, whenever I just tried to do some stuff, I just feel like crap. So I'm going to chill here and then maybe work on this little home theater project. I really want to go mount my cabinet, so I'll probably do that. I'd like to organize a little bit. But at least I got out of the house for a few minutes, and I'm going to try to eat some liquid lunch, and then, I don't know, I'll keep you up to date with what I'm doing. Alright, in case you care, here's what I'm dealing with. So I got this retainer thing that has a fake tooth in it, and then there's the toothless toothless Maddie. So, you know, it won't look as bad as soon as the swelling goes down, but yeah. So I'll have a perfect replica. So I'll have a perfect replica of my tooth at some point, but I'm sitting here icing and having very little motivation to do anything. So we didn't do any good work today. Do you guys like my new shirt?
Everyone is hoping
My eyes hurt so bad.
That's why you're swimming too much?
Yep.
So it's like 7 o'clock and we laid on the couch, or I laid on the couch pretty much all day. So we're gonna have to make this a 2-day vlog. Mommy wants to get some sushi for me to eat. Do you think I can eat sushi with my toothless?
I had my eyes underwater way too long, you know. Yeah.
That's why you got your sunglasses on at night?
Yeah.
Do you like my new shirt?
Nothing shining.
The new shirt should be here soon.
I went to sleep and I fell. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. What are we watching?
No, I don't know. What's it called? It's Animal Planet?
I don't know, something like that.
Well, look, it's a sound machine. A sound machine. It's weird.
We're just sitting here waiting for Mommy to bring us some sushi. 'Cause
Looking at the window.
What are you guys eating?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
The stickiest
Not looking
rice
good.
ever.
Yeah, sticky rice is good. Way better. Alright, I'm going toothless sushi, so we'll see. Let's see if I can do it. You ready for this, Shelly? You fired up?
Stop filming me today.
Alright, finally got some decent amount of food in me. So I got off my rear and now I'm out here and the whole family's gonna come out and help hang some cabinets. So got 6 of them here. Should be 2 black, 4 silver. I guess before I get too far into this, better make sure I got some black ones on here. See black anywhere? Yeah, black. My cabinets are a lot older, so we'll see how well it matches. I should be fine. I think the texture is a little bit different on the new one. So I have a picture of where the studs are. So these 2 here. So stud is, yeah, stud here. Another stud here. And then stud here. So I'm gonna mark the lines there. So that'll help me figure that out. I'm gonna have to get a cover for up there. I probably have one somewhere. I think I'm gonna make some lines. That way I'll know where to grab the holes. And then these studs were 16 on center, so should be able to come 16 inches over. So I'll have one stud here and another stud somewhere in this neighborhood. Cool. Alright, so we got our studs here, Shelly. Stud 1, stud 2, stud 3, stud 4. I think, I don't know, I kind of want to cut a hole in the cabinet with this power outlet.
I don't think you should.
You don't think so?
Yeah, right. You're probably right.
This is HDMI for video, so I won't need this. That's the audio for the center channel, so that'll be fine. We're gonna hang this and measure it and cut a hole.
Why do you always mess up new things?
Mommy just put bugs
Well, no, it won't be messing it
I
up.
was like, oh, it's gonna come in.
Bugs are gonna come get
We'll
you.
want a nice outlet here so that you can plug stuff in. I already have it, so I might as well use it.
What are you gonna plug in, your hair straightener?
No, I gotta plug in like I don't know, anything.
Name one.
Chargers.
Oh, fair
Battery
enough.
Chargers.
Okay.
All right, so the cabinet design's a little different because now these are completely welded. So this is my originals that I built, and the texture is a little bit nicer as well on them, but you know, that's gonna match black, is close enough. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just hole saw out a hole for this and then put a cover, and I'll show you that some other day, but I'm gonna put a power strip in the back of this cabinet so that I have power that I can get inside the cabinet, so I can put like battery chargers and things like that in there. So we're gonna measure that, hole saw it, and then go from there.
Kiva, what you drawing? Oh, you're working on your letters?
No.
Oh. And then here's your other cabinet.
I'm drawing some faces.
You're drawing some faces?
And look what
Right, what are you drawing?
Mommy. Scissors.
Oh, cool.
Mama.
Nice.
Mommy, look. It says,
What does it say?
big girls can do it.
Big girls can do it?
Not can do it. Boys cannot do it.
Boys cannot.
Can you?
Time to make a hole for that. Not pretty, this is what I got. I'm just make a hole saw hole, and then I want to put a cover on it and put a nice little power strip or something pretty in there later on. Okay, got a hole. Hopefully I measured it right this time. We should be good. So now what I'm going to do is take this hardware and we'll just hopefully the cabinets line up. It should line up still, so I can pull them all together before I tack them down.
This is bigger than orange.
All right, let's call this day 2. I had a really bad day yesterday. I literally slept half the day. I went to bed early, didn't do anything other than play with those cabinets a little bit. So today we're gonna get remotivated and get some stuff done, right, Ryan?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tear this room apart right now and get it set up. You know, I'm gonna tear apart our whole system here, Ryan, get our subwoofer in place, preamp in place, get all the wiring done, and do all that. And then
Our Xbox.
Yeah, we'll still do the Xbox. Where are you?
Can we play NBA 2K19 today?
Well, maybe later. So I'm gonna do that, and then my dad's coming over, and we're gonna finish the cabinets. I gotta go get some 2x4s and really get my crap together and start using my head instead of being lazy. So anyway, I feel better already. Let's see if I can make it through without taking any naps. So my blue jeans cables, I'm getting them set up here. I'm gonna run a single HDMI. So I'm gonna pull all this crap out of the wall, run a single HDMI and a single optical cable. Yeah, one of these optical cables here that I ordered. I hope I ordered one long enough. I think I did. And then we'll connect all our devices. So I'm basically gonna have Xbox, Wii, separate, my old Blu-ray player or 4K player, Samsung from my home theater, run that all through the AV8802A. I also have Apple TV 4K and the cable box as well, the Comcast box. So I'm gonna run all those connections. I decided I'm not gonna put the Samsung in here. I'm gonna use just the Xbox, which is probably a better Blu-ray player anyway. And what I'm doing is swapping all cables, so I won't have any issues with 4K content and any, you know, higher speed issues. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the cable box, Apple 4K. I'm gonna install a Marantz. And then I gotta pull the TV off and run those wires. I got all our HDMI connected, so single HDMI, single optical cable. I'm gonna connect those up, and then we have all high-speed, new, current HDMI cables ready to go. System's up and running. Looks so much better. Now I'll do some tuning. I'm going to run the Odyssey setup and work on the subwoofer. I'll probably tune the subwoofer as well, and then work on, you know, figuring out a remote control and all that stuff too. So we'll work on that later. All right, so what we did, just to cue you in, set it on the bucket. We needed a room to get the bucket out of there, so we just pushed it up into position, just sunk one into the stud, just so we have one. And then I put the 2 screws on the bottom. So then we're gonna go put this secondary cabinet in, and then we'll line it all up and try to get it plumb and bolt it all together. It's a little different because, remember, as I mentioned yesterday, you know, these cabinets, this is the new welded design, and that's the original design. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so what we're gonna do is loosen, so we're gonna loosen these all up, bolt all the cabinets together, and then we can level it all, I think. So I think we'll loosen the bolts on the wall, then do all the lateral upper and lower bolting together, and then we can square the whole array, I think. I think that's the way to go. All right, making some progress here. We've got the left side all nice and lined up. I mean, the cabinets aren't identical, so there's going to be a little bit of a gap difference. As long as I have the gap difference on the left and right relatively equal, should be good to go. So I'm about to anchor. I'm going to anchor this one down to the wall, and then we'll anchor the two middles to the wall. We'll be good to go. And what I did at the top, the holes here at the bottom line up, so the normal hardware works. The holes at the top are a little bit different. So what I did, I just did some self-tappers in order to pull them together. So we have a nice flush looking connection. All right, I certainly prefer the idea of doing 5/16 lags. I think these are 2.5. A little aggressive, but I'd rather have them all lagged in there because I'm always gonna have all kinds of detailing crap in there. So anyway, I'm gonna take out the screws, just the temporary screws, and drill in some pilot holes, and then doing 5/16 lags with washers. All right, putting the shelves in case you're wondering. Here's how the shelf system works. Just a real simple little bracket. Pick your spot. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different locations. Each cabinet comes with just one shelf. You can order extra if you wanted to. I don't think they're super expensive, but I find that one shelf is plenty. It just depends on what you're trying to do. All right, much better day today. Really getting a lot of stuff done. So we've got a lot of the cabinets. The cabinets are up. Now I just got to go out and organize, but taking a little break here, getting the audio system set up here. Got all 4K dialed in. Man, I've been procrastinating on this for such a long time. So, I'm not really sure if I should run the calibration for the subwoofer first or for Odyssey. I'm gonna run Odyssey and then we'll kind of see what it sounds like. But the JL subwoofer has an auto calibration setting. The other thing I'm considering is flipping and moving the subwoofer inside the front stage. But anyway, I'm gonna run a quick setup. I mean, we only have 5.1 in here, but this room should actually do really, really well. So there's our overhead rears, front stage. I got two, I guess it would be about 300 watts per channel, because these I believe are 4 ohm speakers, so either 4 or 6. And then the AV8802A is pretty legit as well. So anyway, I'm gonna run the Odyssey. I'll probably just run one setup, and then I've got this system set up, dialed in. Sub is calibrated. So I had the mic set up there. Sub is done. Ended up at little bass half volume, so this thing should rip pretty good. All right, working on a serious organizational structure for our meal prep lady. I've talked about that before. I'm right at 229 to 231, depending on what day. I haven't been able to work out. I probably gained a pound or two from laying around since my tooth. So I lost a couple and then gained a couple because I've been eating a little bit. So I just sat down here for the last hour and a half or so and just created a structure. What are we going to do every day? I feel like we've been lacking a little bit of explaining exactly what we want. So we're going to have a meeting on Monday, review receipts, and make sure that we have everything good. And because she's an employee, so I want to make sure that I'm keeping on track with that. I'm gonna eat something, then go out and do some organization out in the garage. Yep, I'm pretty much in my happy place. Toothless or not, organizing. Yeah, this is like the greatest thing ever. I'm probably gonna be out here till midnight, or maybe I'll come back out here tomorrow. But something tells me a lot of this stuff is gonna get thrown away, reorganized, redistributed, reset up. I just convinced myself today I'm gonna order some more press-up bottles. One of the things I made a mistake on, I want all 750 milliliter black bottles, but they sold out like instantly, so I don't have any. And so I want to take and start the process of getting these all uniform, so I have all the same stuff. We'll also get the labels done, so we're working on that as well. So anyway, I'm doing my thing out here, organizing. I've realized that if I want to watch something, I got my iPad Pro, I can just watch something. I haven't watched anything out here in 2 years, and now first day I don't have a TV, I'm watching something. But anyway, I'm working on that now. All right, that's round one of many. Just doing a little basic organization. I got lots of room, so I'm gonna clean a little bit more and organize and reorganize. I want to reorganize these down here as well. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. 2-day vlog. Haven't done a video in a while. Hopefully I continue to heal. Looks like, as you can tell, the swelling isn't as bad. I have my retainer out just to give myself a little bit of time to heal without it. But anyway, thanks for watching this one. Stay tuned for more videos. A lot of product stuff coming up here soon. A lot of new stuff coming. Interior, I'm getting closer and closer. I've already started ordering some products for Sescross lighting package is coming. Lighting for doing polishing. I'll probably do Bryce's car this week, later maybe this weekend. I'm going to be doing his Miata whole full correction series. So anyway, thanks for watching this one, and as always, stay tuned for more crazy. Can't wait to get a tooth back. It's going to be a while though. Thanks for watching.